South Africa has been relentless in its quest to turn the tide against the dual epidemics of AIDS and TB.
Remember, TB is curable no matter what your HIV status.
We beat TB.
Many laudable achievements have been made to date, and as a nation, we should rightfully be proud of the significant impact of our collective efforts in addressing these epidemics. This has truly been a journey, one that has started off by taking small steps and ultimately culminating in making greater strides as we continue to strengthen our response. On World AIDS Day 2011, South Africa launched the new South African National Strategic Plan, NSP, on HIV, STIs and TB, a product that truly belongs to all South Africans. It is the country's third master plan that outlines how the country will respond to the prevention and treatment of HIV and AIDS, STIs and TB over the next 5 years. The bold targets of the NSP for the first time includes tuberculosis in its goals and strategic objectives. As we celebrate our achievement, we celebrate our collective strengths, our contributions, and the roles we each play in the response. This is about each player owning their part and sharing in the responsibility of reaching the 4 targets. 0 new HIV and TB infections, 0 new infections due to HIV transmission from mother to child, 0 preventable deaths from HIV and AIDS, and 0 discrimination associated with HIV, STIs and TB. The South African National AIDS Council, SANAC, is the highest body that advises government on all HIV and TB-related policies, programs and interventions in line with the National Strategic Plan for HIV, TB and STIs. The Council is chaired by the Deputy President and a co-chair from civil society and comprises of government, civil society sectors and business who are engaged in programs and advocacy to drive an evidence-informed and comprehensive response to HIV and TB across the country. The political will and commitment to combating the HIV epidemic has been very strong, and the government funding for responding to the HIV epidemic has increased dramatically over the past years. More than 20 million South Africans have been voluntarily tested for HIV, and 8 million tuberculosis tests have been completed. There have been a sharp decline in the rate of mother-to-child transmission of HIV, while the number of South Africans receiving free antiretroviral treatment now stands at 2.4 million people. Life expectancy is now firmly on an upward trend. South Africans are now living longer. SANAC has diverse civil society sector representation, each playing an important role in facilitating community mobilization, social accountability, advocacy, policy dialogue, mainstreaming, and capacity building. Civil society has been at the forefront of promoting respect and protection of the rights of people living with HIV. This effort continues as part of the work of SANAC. We want to attribute our successes to strong leadership and shared responsibility, as exemplified by the chairperson of SANAC, who rallied both government and civil society to a common purpose, guided by a strong belief in partnering with societal sectors to mitigate against the epidemic's impact to improve access to services. We should not tire in our efforts. We should not get complacent. To stem the tide of new infections, we should continue to search for new solutions. We should be bold, implement prudently, provide the necessary support and treatment to those infected and affected, monitor the quality of services fiercely, and determine the impact of our programs. As the Honorable Deputy President Motlanthe has said, our path towards the elimination of TB in our lifetime will not be easy. Our vision of an AIDS-free world is possible. Let us walk this path with commitment, conviction, and compassion. It's only through our collective responsibility and collective effort that we will achieve the zero targets.